My name's Gene Munger, and today I'm on a 3-year-old, and we're going to talk about what I would do when I'm getting ready to show. What I mean by that is the day of the show, in my warm-up, in the warm-up pen, when I'm going to show. I'm going to show you a few of the things that I would do. By now, my horse is pretty broke, and you're not going to be training your horse at this point. If you are, you probably know where your problems are, and you're not going to be too successful more times than not. So we're going to assume that your horse is broke and ready to show, and you're in the right frame of mind mentally. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. You want to be focused and relaxed to the point, only where you're not tense. Yes, your adrenaline's going, you have that competitive edge going, but you're not so tense that you can't remember your own name, because if you are, you're probably not going to remember the pattern. As you can see, I'm trotting my horse around. I'm just working on steering. Steer to the left, steer to the right. How soft is my horse being? Take a hold of their face a little bit. I'm just going through and checking everything. Checking to see if the horse is soft in their face. Move their hip over. That was good. Move their hip over the other way. Good. Stop. Now, if I were getting ready to show, that might make me a little bit nervous. We're going to work on that here in a minute, because sometimes that's the kind of thing that happens. And who knows why? It may be that you scared your horse the night before. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Maybe he's a little bit scared in his face. But that gives you something to work on. And if you've done all your homework and you've laid a good foundation, I would not allow that to get you too worried. Now, even right there, he kind of came out of that a little bit nervous. There we go. And that's just how I would handle it at a horse show. If you were to get real freaked out about that and make a big deal out of it, I would guarantee you'd have a problem when you were showing. And these things happen. Remember, horses are not machines. They wake up in good moods, bad moods, don't feel like going to work some days. But if through your training you've taught this horse that when you ask him to do something, the best idea would be that they do what you're asking them, and that they have confidence in you, that when you take hold of them, use your spur in their belly a little bit and ask them with some more pressure that they can go ahead and do that, not get worried about you or what you're going to do. You're consistent in your training. You've laid a good foundation. Good. When I'm doing a warm-up, I'm not going to overdo it. That would probably be all I would turn this horse around before I'd go show him. And then maybe I'd go lope a few circles. Again, I'm just working on my steering. I want to make sure my horse is steering very well. Oh, stopped. Backing up. I'm looking for the horse to do everything to the best of his ability, which I already know from my work at home. So those are a few things I would do when I'm warming up at a show before I show. And I'm actually glad that you got to see that he didn't behave when he went to the right at first, because those things will happen too. Don't get worried, just go back to the basics and get your horse to do the maneuver you're working on. I'm Gene Munger, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.